Da-da-da-da. So here's a question for us. Oh, sorry, I forgot to adjust your chat. Here's a question for you. Did anyone party last night? Did anyone party, or was everyone like, no? I feel like that's kind of the general consensus with our viewership. It's like we all go to bed early and that kind of shit. Oh, except for Texan, I guess. Drink, but I struggled. I was all meh. Yeah, I did get my drinks, yet not as much as I used to. Bro, I can't even think about alcohol without getting slightly ill. Oh, just maybe a little sick thinking about it. Sleep by 10. Oh, blame the doctor. I told you to stop. They always say stop. Stop what you're doing. Yep. Man, we old. We all old up in here. Bunch of old heads. That's okay by me. That's okay by me. So in this case, we can deal with a little bit of low, like, all we need is these planes to be nice and even with each other. So we don't have to take the entire thing down to meet a low point. We just need these outside, 6-inch at least, to be evened up, squared up. Greg, Merry New Year. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Welcome in, buddy. Now, I know Greg partied. We were just talking about how none of us really did anything but go to bed early. bird was probably up howling at the moon or something. Speaking of the moon, there was a funny thing that happened the other day. So, I woke up the other day, and there was a dude messaging me on Discord. Now, I don't even know the guy. Like, I saw him in a stream that I follow, and we spoke a bit, and then he hit me up on Discord, right? But it was just like a shoot the shit conversation for like, a few exchanges. And then that was it. And I haven't, that was like 4 or 5 months ago maybe. And then he hits me up today, or no, over the weekend, right? And he's like, bro, do you know, he's like, there's a total solar eclipse on April 8th. Are you going to go see it? And I was like, what? So April 8th happens to be my birthday. But like, I mean, it's cool. It's a cool, like, total solar eclipse. Really cool. But I mean, I'm not going to go, I mean, it's a thing that's happening, but for me, it's not really a huge point of interest. Like, if it was here, yeah, yeah. I mean, if it was right here, I mean, I'd check it out, but, I'm not going to drive like 6 or 8 hours to go see the sun not be there for whatever. And no offense to anyone who's going to do it or gets really hyped about it. It's just not my thing. Like, I don't get hyped about drinking now either, so. But he was like aggressively insistent on the importance. Like, how when someone finds something new for them, that's like, it's like, they get the tingles in their spine from it. They want everyone to experience the same thing that they have, but they don't understand that not everyone gives a shit about the same shit that you do. I mean, maybe if I did go and see it, I'd be like, it would be a super spiritual experience, but I'm not going to do it. So, no, Abner, no, only in a certain path. And then if you're off to the side a certain amount, you'll only see like a partial eclipse. And then, it only happens for a certain time during the day. So, I mean, yeah, Roller. We've talked for like, it was like, he was very insistent too. And I was like, let me explain it to you. Like, it's on my birthday and it's within a day's drive, but I have no desire. Like, it's just not a priority on my list. And it was just like, oh. And I was like, oh. Yeah, it's just, if it was here, I would definitely give it a shot. And I don't think I would be able to avoid it otherwise, But like, I've seen partial solar eclipses here. Like, I've been out in the garden working and the solar eclipse come and I'm like, okay, now I need to go do something else because I can't see anything. But, it's just not. Yeah, yeah, I mean, it's super cool. It's super cool, but I don't know. I don't watch the Emmys either, so. Anyways, that was a kind of a weird. It was very weird. It was almost like a. It was almost like it was like a pusher, who's like, man, have you tried this yet? It was like those old commercials, like the Dare, Don't Do Drugs commercials, when they had like, the guy was like a drug pusher, and he was like, dude, he's like, you're gonna take this weed and smoke it. It's like, I've never met anyone like that. You're gonna take my drugs. It's like, I don't want your drugs. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's cool.